Hello and welcome to Dutch's Dynasty. I'm your host, Dutch. And this is my stream. I gotta say, interiors. It's not my strong suit, but I do think interiors are definitely one of the most important parts of any respectable build. If you can't do interiors, I just have to say that while I like doing more of an exterior build, like the exterior look of a build, because it's a lot easier for me, because I find doing interior and looking at like deco pieces and stuff like that, because there's so much like decorations that I feel a little overwhelmed with the choices. And I feel like it's a little bit easier to go and build the exteriors because I have that picture in my head, like plain as day. The interiors are more of a I have to play around and see what looks good, essentially. And I have to say I have done a pretty good job at doing, in my opinion, pretty good job at doing interiors. And we're going to go and try to do an interior for this blacksmith shop. Now, I understand it looks more westerny, kind of, but, I figured something that's from, like, Skyrim, because eventually I want to try to make a Dragon Reach sort of keep that goes over here on this side. Right over here on this like little patch of land. It's on its own like little peninsula kind of thing. And because I've made one before. It's been a while, and I don't really know how I built it. My reference pictures of what I built are basically just like one picture of the exterior at a really bad angle, and then a picture of the Great Hall of the Dragon Reach, which probably will help me in determine how I do the interior. Or I might just make something off the top of my head. I do love Skyrim. Skyrim is one of my favorite games of all time. Elder Scrolls is one of my favorite game series. I really hope that Bethesda makes a really good Elder Scrolls 6 sometime soon. Because I really enjoy those games. I like Fallout too, but Elder Scrolls just really captivates me a lot more. I'm more into the fantasy realm rather than a post-apocalyptic with zombies and laser guns and robots and a bunch of other stuff. So, today, we're doing the interior. I'm going to make this a storage area. We're going to maybe put a couple bags, maybe some chests. Make it look like an actual storage area for the shop. We're going to go and make this basically the storefront. So we're going to have a countertop here, essentially, where he can like sell his goods, his wares, and people can pay him money. And we'll probably put a bunch of display cases around here and maybe armor. I think there's like maybe armor racks, but I'm not really sure. I haven't really looked too much in it. Unfortunately, I was supposed to do this stream on Tuesday, but we had a really severe wind storm at our in my area, and it knocked the internet out for a huge area. I think it was like 1,200 people lost internet, and the internet was out before I was able to get out of work. I got a text message, and the internet didn't get back up till the next day. And I didn't feel like streaming yesterday because I work late on Wednesdays and Mondays. So I try to do my streams on the days that I get off work early, because it's a lot easier and my streams don't end as late. So that's basically my excuse. I'm gonna see if I might want to be able to do a stream tomorrow. It's really my only day off. Because I work this weekend as well, so I might have to go and do some things, some personal business that I need to take care of. I might try to go and do a stream later in the day, or maybe earlier in the day. We'll see. But we are going to do what we were supposed to do on Tuesday, and let's get to it. So hopefully this time I'm going to work in the confines of the actual game instead of being in creative mode. I think I have all the stuff that I need for most of the deco stuff. Like I said, there's a lot of decorations, so we might have to go into creative mode, but let's hope that we don't have to. So the easy part, let's do the easy part. So this right here, this part here is basically going to be where the blacksmith works on his metal work. Obviously, you want to do this kind of outside. Oops, I just knocked my mouse. Give me 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. So you kind of, there's a lot of smoke and a lot of fumes going on here. So you kind of want to do this stuff outside, but under shelter. That way, you're not underneath the elements. So I think I did a pretty good job. I don't know if I actually remember. I don't remember if I showed you this the last stream, but I couldn't figure out how to end this, his spawn point. So he's now just, he's just an attraction. You can just look at him and he'll just be like, "Rawr!" But he can't get you, because he's behind there. Look at him. Look at him. You're trapped. You're trapped. You'll never get me. You'll never get me. Ha 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 ha. Anyway. So, yep. He's trapped. We don't gotta worry about him attacking people going into the longhouse. So, we're gonna go. I don't know which one I'm gonna do. We're definitely gonna use tier 3 benches for here, because I like the look of them and they look nicer. I think tier 1 and 2 basically are the same thing. Ugly. So we're gonna go. I think I got everything. I think I got all my stuff leveled up. Where's my blacksmith? Blacksmithing. Because am I blind? Oh, here it is. Smithing. Yeah, so it looks like we have everything here. These are the tier 3s. That's tier 3. This is the one that I don't know if I want to do. The difference between... There's 2 different tier 3 blacksmithing benches, and the furnaces as well. There's the fuel efficient ones. Essentially, they're kind of garbage to actually use. They're very slow, but they don't use as much burning materials. So it's kind of a trade-off. However, I'd rather use these ones, these heat-efficient ones, because when you're making tier 3 building materials, it takes a long time. It's a very arduous process to go and make it from regular brick to hardened brick. You need the stone consolidate in order to make the hardened brick. And, that's just the whole ordeal. I don't want to get into how you build all that stuff. Or maybe I'll do it if someone asks me. But, so essentially, do I want to go with aesthetic and have the cool, like, chimney sticking out of the roof? Or should I go with the one that people will actually use? We don't know. And these ones, I'm not really sure what the difference is anymore between these two, because it doesn't really... I don't think it really says anything different. Like, it says here... Nothing... No, alright, whatever. I don't know what the difference is between these two, but they basically do the same thing. They look different, which is why we'll go and look at them. So, right now... Oh, I don't have the steel reinforcement. That's a thing I forgot. Alright. Well, we're going to go into creative mode right now. And we're going to... Oh, whoops, sorry. That is the wrong screen. We're going to go to crafting benches. We're going to go down to smithing, which I passed. And then we're going to look at these. We're going to look at these. See, these are... They're huge. They're rather huge. So, we might only be able to fit... Oh, wait. We can fit them this way. So... Let's see how this looks. If I put it right here... Is that too far? Ooh. That's nice. Buttoned up real nice right there. See if I can line this up the second time. Yeah. Yeah, I call that a passing grade. Alright, so this is the reason why I like these ones, because they have the little chimneys. And they stick right out of the roof. It doesn't look like they aren't a part of it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I might have to fix that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. See, that's the reason... Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna have to delete these. But... That looks... I'm gonna stick with this for right now. Well, we're not looking too good on the room department here. Maybe we should only do one. Perhaps we should only do one. Because after all, this isn't really going to be like where you're supposed to grind making mats. This is only just kind of an aesthetic purpose and to maybe do like a quest, because I do these kind of quest things. Because like I remember with Skyrim, when you go to Riverdale or Riverbend, or man, I'm drawing a blank now, and I do apologize because this blacksmith shop is in direct reference. Oh wait, you know what? Wasn't the furnace over here? in the original. Put that there. Oh wait, no, that's. Let's line it up. Let's line it up. Do that. That looks good. Not poking out anywhere. Although we could probably button it up on this side a little bit. You know, it's a little too big. However, I believe these are you know what? These are actually smaller. And they snap. Look at that. They snap. Let's think here. Let's think. Should we use the improved furnaces, or should we go with the tier 3? Which one should we use? I'm thinking, you know, this big clunky one's kind of like a little out of place. So let's do 2 here. And then look at what the garrison looks like. Alright, the garrison looks like that. What does the campaign blacksmith look like? Oh, is this the big one? Oh, yeah. I dig this. I dig this. Alright. Alright. It likes to post up there, so I'm not going to use the snappy one. We're gonna do this ourselves. You know what we're gonna do? This looks like it would look better if it was in the corner this way. Line this up a little bit. Oop. Oh, it's overlapping. Maybe because I'm standing. Yep, that was the reason why. Is that good? That looks good. Might be a little wonky. Well, I don't know if it's lined up properly, but this looks, yeah, we'll deal with that. And then we're gonna probably use the Tinkerer's bench, because we can always tinker on something out here. So if I could find it. Ooh, the casting table. That's another one. Definitely another one that we can put here. So we'll put that right on the back end of this wall. If I can see. Put that there. Alright. Now we're going to look for the Tinkerer's bench, which I think is somewhere down. It might be down here. Oh, we do have armor stands. That's cool. What is... Oh, cool. Neato. Here we go. Tinkerer's bench. Let's see if we can stick this in the corner over here. That looks good. Looks pretty decent. Maybe we should put some light up here. Perhaps we should do some light. Decorations. Do some lights. You know what? Let's go back into. Oh wait, I don't think I have. I don't know if I have iron. I do apologize. I didn't prepare. I was trying to do some things. I thought I got a lot of it. At least I got the ichor and some shaped wood and insulated wood just in case if I needed that. It's not this one. I got some brick. Oh wait, we do have steel reinforcement. Interesting. Alright, let's go back. Am I out of... Yeah, let's get out of creative mode. Let's see what we can make here. 5. We go in here. Decorations. What should we make? Kind of thing should we make here? I think we should do sconces. But which one should we do? Should we do these ones? Kind of like these ones. What do I need for them? Oh, I need torches, and then I also need iron bars. Alright, so if I need that, then I need torches from here. So, torch. The torch is plant fiber and branch or wood. Let's just use... Sorry. Let's use branches. Split that. Fix that. And then we're gonna go to the planty place. It's not the planty place. Oh, it's got to be this one then. Yep. Split that, add that, and then I'm going to get some iron that I need to pay attention. That's what I need to do. And what did I need? I'm forgetting everything. I need iron bars. Okay. So I need iron bars, which I'll split that. Split that, take that. Alright. Oh, gotta make the torches. That's right. Torching it up. Call me the Human Torch. How many should I make? I'll make 10. Just to be sure. Oh, nice. It takes a singular inventory space. Doesn't stack. That's awesome. Love things like this. Adds realism, especially when you can put 10 torches, 10 lit torches in your backpack without anything catching on fire. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Alright, so we are making torches, but here's the problem. This is thatch, and that's wood. All the walls, everything's wood. I want to light this up. But, you know, ambers could catch this on fire. I don't know if Vikings were too afraid of that. I mean, wait, hold on. I think most of the pictures that I saw of people making Viking blacksmith shops, which are like little hovels in like the ground, and they put like this wood house on the top of it. They, those seem to be all mostly wood. Except for the stone ground. So... now, I don't know if they actually had torches. Should we go with realism here? Or should we go with... I kind of want to put one here. On the back there. Oh, come on. There we go. What? I have torches. What are you talking about? Huh? What? What torches are you talking about? I have torches. Oh, these are improvised torches. Well... that would definitely explain why I don't have torches. So let me just throw these out of here, because these are garbage, in my opinion. These are just... what am I going to do with improvised torches? Improvise with them? Hell no. They're compromised. So I'm assuming the ones that I need are the ones made out of wood. We're going to delete... we're going to split that, add that, and then we're going to go back in here. We're going to type on... we're going to do torch, and then we're going to read. That says torch, that says improvised torch. Should have read that. Alright, now we're cooking. Oh, there's a hole here. Nice. Maybe we'll do the market next time. Because that's what I'm thinking about what I'm doing over here. This is my little market pad here. Where you can sell your fish. And your other meat products or whatever. Maybe veggies. No. We're more into meat here. Definitely. It definitely looks like it's burning that wood. So we're gonna go with no. We can definitely put this here. And that works. That works. I'm happy with that one. It's the placing for this one here that I'm debating on what should I do. Maybe I should do a sideways one. Side of this post. Maybe there? Does that really help? Should I put another one on the other side maybe? It doesn't really do much. It doesn't really light anything, but kinda looks cool. Gotta be a little symmetrical here. A little symmetrical. You know what? Actually, that lit this up a little bit more than I thought. Maybe we'll go and do a hanging brazier here. Is that too tall? Is it? Alright. Alright. So, let's see here. I know there's decorations. Pretty sure there's like decorations here that we can look at. Like, grinding wheel. I think there's like a grinding wheel somewhere. Okay, perhaps there's not. What's another thing? Anvil, maybe? No anvil. Let's see what we have for weaponry here. We got the weapon racks here. These are the wall displays. We got weapon racks. We got weapon shields. Ooh, okay. We do have armor stands. However, that would be an armor thing, not a blacksmith thing. So, I want to see, because I used to remember there's like barrels filled with things. Nope. Let's see here. Bucket. Nope. What if I go into... Let me go in creative mode. It's a little bit easier because there's a lot of stuff. I know I didn't want to go into creative mode, but to be honest with you, there's a lot of things that are admin only in this game, on this server, that I can't do without being in creative mode. So, let's look at what we can do here now. So let's go into search and then look at weapon. See, there's a lot more stuff here. Repairing grindstone. Ooh, okay. That's exactly what I want. I want one of those. That's not what I want. I don't know what that is, but that might be interesting. Ooh, display cases. That's cool. More weapon racks with halberds and swords. Nice. Maybe we should make a dismantling bench out here. Weapon wall display. Okay, we already saw that. Legendary assembly. Legendary blacksmith hammer. Okay. Rune repair anvil. Interesting. Okay. Arcane weapon display. Let's go with the repair grindstone first. You know, we're not gonna do a nice straight thing, because why not? Everything else is all like nice and straight and lined up. We gotta put a little chaos out here. Alright. Maybe not there so much. Maybe there? Alright. I like that. Grinding stone. Let's see what this anvil looks like. Wow, this thing looks mean. Anvil looks super mean. And angry. Look at it. Angry. It's an angry anvil. Where are we going to put this angry anvil? Maybe we should put it across from the furnaces. So we'll put it right here. We would hammer away. We'd go, you know, put it in there, and then hammer on it, and then do a little grindy grind. You know, then we can. Got this over here. We got this. Sorry, I was about to sneeze. It's allergy season after all. So, excuse me if I sneeze. Now, should I put this out here? Not very Viking-esque. Although this kind of looks cool. Looks very cool. But I might want to use this more for, like, if I wanted to make a mage tower or something like that, I would do that. I would use this. Which, you know, might be our next build. After, I mean, not our next build, but I mean, after we're done with this entire Viking village, we might go with a mage tower, so to speak. Do something. Do something magical. You know, this is a fantasy realm after all. We need to put something fantasy. Alright. I feel like maybe this dismantle bench right here. Put it right here in this corner. Right there. Oop. Oop. It did go. Alright, that's good. This looks pretty full. We're doing pretty good. I think this build might take. It's probably not going to take as long as the longhouse, because that thing's pretty big, and this is kind of a tiny build. So might take an hour and a half. And we might do something else to add on to this. You know, I have an idea of something that I might want to do. I don't have the building pieces. That's right. I don't have the building for that yet. I need to level up a little bit more. Get the building pieces, because I want to. My next goal, if I don't go and do another build, like another building, is to kind of upgrade some of these walls. You know, that kind of work with what I'm doing here. So, you know, I got two nice buildings here. Might as well get rid of a lot of this flotsam. So, I'm thinking about doing, the first thing I'm probably going to do is that bridge. Definitely want to work on this bridge, make it look, purdy it up, you know, dapper it. Alright, now we're going to do the interior here. So, as we saw, we got display racks, we've got display cases, we've got all the fixings we need to make this look good. We just need to find the counter first, which we'll look at. I think I like this counter. A lot. I use this counter a lot of the times. It's just easy. Look at that. Boom. We've got a counter. Okay. Counter done. Now we're on to weapons. If I can type it in there, let's do it. Weapons. Search. See what this looks like. No, we're gonna put that on this wall here. Maybe do two. Oh, that one probably needs to go a little bit closer up. There we go. Now we need swords. Swords. We put the swords. What should we do with the swords? Alright, we're gonna put the swords. I feel like we should probably line them up with that. So we're gonna put the swords like here. Oh, that's not lined. Alright, I know I said don't line everything up and make things chaotic. You know, this is a store. You want organization in a store. You don't want chaos in a store. People, if you were to go into a store and shit was all over the place, like everything was out of order, there was stuff on the ground, you know, would you go and shop in that store? Or would you go and look for some place else? I would probably look for a place that has a little bit more organization. Alright. Not in love with it. But it'll do. Now we'll go and do some wall displays. Ooh, oh yeah, these. Right, I forgot about them. Let's do a display here. It lets me put a display. Why won't you let me? Because of the door? Is the door preventing me from having this butt up to the wall? What is the prevention here? I don't know what the prevention is there. Alright. Let me put this in the corner here. Oh. It lights up. Interesting. This is doing some weird stuff. These display cases are doing some weird things here. Yeah, this is doing some weird stuff here. I don't like it. Being weird. Are these other weapon displays weird too? Yeah, they're weird. These display cases are weird. Alright, that one did what I wanted it to do. What is this large one? How much larger is it? Doesn't look that much larger. We'll put you there. Then let's see if I can get this stupid one in the corner here. There we go. That looks fine. I'm happy with that. Now let's look at wall displays. And we can put these above them. Put that there. Then maybe we'll do Nordheimer. There we go. Put that there. And then we'll go and look at these racks here. Wall displays. These are different. These are different wall displays than I remember. They're racks. This small racks. Alright. This in the corner. We'll put 2 here. These seem to be doing what I want them to do. Put that up there. And we'll put displays up. Put one there. He's hovering. The look. What are these walls doing, man? What are you doing, man? Oh, I'm stuck. I can't see. Ooh, stuck on things. All right, let's do these. We'll try these out. And then we'll put that one there, that one there, and that one there. Looking good. Maybe we should put another rack here. Okay, we're gonna put a rack here. And, oop, I guess I'm just gonna stand. Oop, come on. Come on. There we go. Gotta inch it a little bit. Ease it. No, I don't like that. I want it closer to the wall. I don't like you there either. I'm gonna put you there. Yeah, there we go. Starting to look like a real blacksmith shop. Did I put a chandelier in here? Go to lights. Go, let's delete weapons out of the search bar. Go to lights. Camera. Action. Lights, here we go. Lights. So, what are we gonna do? Maybe we do this? Perhaps we do this? Perhaps we do this. We'll put one here. Oh, I don't like that. That's so... it doesn't do anything. You know, when you want lights, they should actually light up the... It looks cool. It looks cool, but it doesn't light anything up. It's kind of useless. I'm looking for chandeliers. Are we gonna just do lanterns, hanging lanterns here? I guess we'll do hanging lanterns. And the next one we'll do here. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. I apologize. Just easier for me to line up certain things that I like to have line up. I like lights lined up. Lights, I think, are important to line up. I'm going to put one in the middle here to brighten up the day. Now let's get out of first person. I forgot how tall I made my character. I don't think I made it the tallest, so this might be a problem. It might. We don't know. We'll figure it out. If it is a problem, we'll figure it out. So I think that's looking fine. Did I don't know if I should go and do this on stream, if I should fill this up. Or should I fill these racks up? Because it's going to take me a while to look through swords and other weaponry to go and put in these displays. Because I want the coolest and the Nordic looking ones to be something that are displayed. I you know, we'll do that. We'll do that later. Let's go up here. You know what? Let's do torches. We're gonna do, since we're in the lighting section here. Let's put torches out here on the signs, or sconches. That's what I'm talking about. It's sconch. Sconch it up. Sconce it up, man. Sconce it up. Oh. You know what? I haven't used these in a while. Put that one there. Then we'll put this one on this corner. That might be a little too close to the stairs. I'm gonna move it a little bit over. Maybe we should raise it. Put it there. That looks good. Now I'm gonna have to fix this one. Alright. Put this right at this little corner right there. That's close enough. Alright. Yep. Don't think you're gonna burn yourself on that right now, anytime soon. Should I do something over here? Sconce. Sconce. Here we go. Put a sconce right there. And one right there. Did I put one here? You know what? Let's be smart about it. Put it on this side. There we go. That looks good. Alright. Now on to storage. Let's see what racks we got. What are all this? Oh, that's tracks. I don't want tracks. I want racks. Hanging rack? Definitely work for this. Let me go into first person here, that way I can see. Line this up a little bit. Bam. Put another one here. Line it up. Bam. Was that lined up? Nope, that is not lined up. Also, the chain's not connected. Hee 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 hee. Oh. Oh, no! No, that's not what I wanted to do. Dang it. Curse you. Alright. Just look for... Here we go. And... I think it was... Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? I think this is it. Aw, man. I gotta take that out. And then, oh, that is not it. That is not the right one. There we go. That's what I want. That is what I want. No. Oh, it's 2 chains. It's 2 chains. Alright. Let's not delete the thing that I... Look at racks again. Try this hanging rack again. But this time... Nah, this is not gonna work. Alright. Spice racks, we don't need that. Tanning racks, no thank you. Towel racks. What do you think this is? Barrel rack. No. No, 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 no. Oh, shield display. Oh. I should do a couple of these. Alright. Get out of here. Go inside. Do some shield racks. Alright, I'm gonna put one there, and I'm gonna put one there, and then I'm gonna put one there. We got 3 shield racks. Whoa. What was that? Computer's doing some weird stuff today. Alright. Alright, shield racks. We're doing it. Okay. I just want storage racks. Wood rack? That clip? No, that's good. Alright, we'll put 2 here. And then we'll see what we can do with them. See if we have any decorations. If we can put like sacks. Something on here. Like materials. Look for sacks. Sacks. There's quite a few sacks here. We don't need apples or whatever this is. I don't know what that is. Supply sack. Alright. Alright. Oh yeah, there's signs. What does this look like? No. Oh. I don't want that. Let's do closed bag. They store these bags up there. They shrink them a little bit. Oh. No. Obstructed view. I can see it. I can see it clearly. What do you mean obstructed view? What are you talking about? Quit being a goofball. Here, I'll just put this here. And then... no. Do that. That looks good. We'll do that. We gotta change it up a little bit here. Maybe stack these on top of each other. Oh no. It won't allow me. Obstructed view? Now you're just being a big old meanie. Alright. I mean, it's not really... We'll just leave it like that. Do that. Alright, we'll do that. Now... Oop. Doing a little jump. I wish these tall bags, these standing bags went... Oh, okay. We'll put that there. We'll put another one there. Stop that. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? I guess we're just gonna put these up there. Oh man, this thing is just fighting me the whole time. It does not want to do what I want it to do. They're all grain bags. What metal comes up with? If I type that. Ingots. Oh, okay. Let's see what I can do with this stuff here. Yeah, can't stack them. That kind of sucks. I'll just do this. Kind of You know, you don't need to perfect with this. Like I said, some things you don't need to be perfect, and some things should be lined up. But it's all preference, in my opinion. Do what you want to do. If you want everything lined up perfectly, you're fully free to go and do that. There is no real wrong way of doing this. Really no wrong way. It's all aesthetic. Really, this is aesthetic, so whatever you can do, whatever you like is what you should do. If you like what I do, by all means, do it. But I'm not telling you to go and do exactly what I'm telling you. This is just how I do things. This is my opinion. And I feel like this way, I'm a little, it just, this is, oh, I can stack these. That's cool. Alright. We're stacking these. To me, certain things like this, things that get handled by people, don't need to be lined up properly. Man, why are you being so difficult? View obstructed. Oh my god. I could clearly see it. Alright, I'm gonna do this here. Ah. Alright. You know what? We might have to delete the whatever this is. What are these? Terrible ingots. Oh! Am I deleting the right things? It's not really... Delete these. Because I don't seem to be able to stack these ones. Oh. I use these ones anyway because these are the in-game ones. And stop it. Alright, maybe we should take one of those off. And we're going to take one of these off because you don't need to stack it that high. Alright. Definitely wouldn't have gold here. So this is hardened steel. That's iron. That's silver is what I put down. Oh, okay. Now we'll just do the iron. Yeah, it doesn't want me to stack. Being a jerk. You know, huge jerk. Come on, jerk. There we go. There we go. Just do that. Go back to silver and just stack them here. There we go. That looks better. What else should we put here? I don't think I don't think wait, hold on. Actually, Vikings would have gold. What am I thinking here? I'm a silly person. Of course they would have gold. All the crosses, all the gold crosses that they've pillaged from British 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 colonies or any European. That's if this come on, man. Stack with me here. Stack with me. And this shelf is like kind of a jerk. Just do that. That's fine. That looks good. I'm not gonna put a bunch of them over here. Or should I? Maybe we should put a bunch of hardened steel up here. Can I stack it? Can I stack you? Can I stack you? No. I could stack that here. And this shelf just does not like... Alright, now I can't even post there. So it must be the roof. It's gotta be the roof. So annoying. Lesser building restrictions. Well, you're restricting me right now there, sir. Yeah, I can't build over there. Did I look for ore? Let's see if I have any ore. Put any like ore. Or what? Doesn't really look like it. I don't see anything here. Oh. Okay. Put some of this here. Constructed. Still obstructed. Obstructing me. You're obstructing me of doing my job. Alright, now we're just gonna put chests here. Put them... Planks. Up. Bad boy. we got this side going. We should have more sacks, though. I feel like we need more sacks. And possibly a door. Let's look at more sacks. Oh, crates. Forgot about crates. Think about crates. Is that overlapping anything? Alright. Look for crates now. We're done with sacks. Now we're looking for crates. Crate? What is this crate? It's an empty crate. You can use that. Oh, boxes. Boxes. What is this? I'll put one there, and then we'll put one... Can't put one there. We'll stack boxes over here. If it'll let me. I don't know if it will. But we'll try. Then we'll go and do this. And then... this crate. And what is this? Pole crate. What do we got in here? Cool. But not exactly what I want. Maybe we should put another one here. And then we'll get one of these. But that, oop, I get, oh, obstructed. Obstructed, obstruction. Come on. Oh, so I need to. Alright, I guess that's fine. We got the crates going. I'll put another one here if I can. No. Maybe I'll put one like so. Then get another one like so. And then oh, nope. I don't like that. I don't like the placement of that. Do that. Alright, alright. Then maybe we'll go and do that hammer thing. Hammer. Let's put a hammer. Hammer here. Oh, and tongs. What is this? Bell hammer. No. We need tongs. Do we have tongs? Tongue terror. What is this? Alright, we're doing that. Tongue terror hot. Nah, we don't need it hot. Prongs? No. Claw? Oh, that's not how you spell claw. Claw. No. Gloves? No. Trying to think here. What else do we need? Rod? What the hell? Nope. Deleting that. Don't. You saw none of that. You saw none of that. That doesn't exist in this game. Alright. I guess we can do sacks on this side too. Put a sack here. Put a sack here. And then... What's this? Oh, okay. I'll have a sack lean up against these two. Is that too close on this side? Nope, that's good. And put back here. Back here. We need to close this side up. So we're going to put... I'm going to angle these like so. That's good. Alright, alright. Roof's a little too short for me to put a torch or anything in here. It's gonna be dark in here though. That's the problem. I'm gonna put more chests along this way. But I think this is looking pretty well. This is going pretty well. Let's go back into decorations, delete this, and then go into lights. And see what we can do to illuminate the inside of here. I think we should do lanterns. Lanterns might be the safer bet. You know, just because... You know, this is... an enclosed... It's an enclosed, sorry. It's an enclosed, flame, so... No ambers, no nothing that will cause it to, like, start anything on fire in here, so that's pretty... I think that will do nicely. I don't know if this might be a little bit overkill for this tiny space, so might just delete that one. But this is definitely starting to look like a storage area. With all this stuff here. Put some more chests in here. Storage. Let's look at what we got here for storage. What is this? Blackstone. Okay. Put 2 here. What else do we got? What else? Jewelry. Nah, we're not into jewelry here. Another jewelry box. Stone storage. Hmm. A little too big. What do we got here in Nornheimer? Public mailbox. What is this? Storage bags. Okay. Not looking for storage bags. Wall cupboard. Might be something that we're looking for. Hmm. Oh, it is a wall cupboard. Okay. Never mind. That's not gonna work. Where was I? I was on wall cupboards. These are displays, wood storage. Wood storage. Oh, that's huge. I don't want that. Thought that was a rack. Guess we're just gonna have to do chests over here. Nothing. Storage cupboard. This little too tall. Little too tall. This is not gonna work. I can already see it. It's too tall. Well, it's not. I can't see it because it's not allowing me. Yeah, I think that's too tall. Not gonna work on this wall. Apothecary cabinets. Don't think they really need that. What are these? Animal displays. Nope, don't need that. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope, nope. We're just gonna do chests. Gonna do a chest here. And a chest here. And then we're gonna put a chest here. Alright. It's storaged. Now, probably put a door on here. That would probably make sense in how it's storage. Oh, this door? Which way should I go? We'll go here. We'll go this way. And then we're going to disable auto close. Get out of first person. Looking pretty nice. Alright. I'm pleased with this. I wish I could stack this a little bit better on the and fill that this rack a little bit more, but the roof and the rack giving me limitations. It's kind of oh, I'll fix that later. I can do that later. But, you know, essentially, what we'll be doing is we'll just, you know, come up here. You'll have, I'll have NPCs and stuff like that. I have to relearn how to add NPCs. I'm pretty sure I remember how to do NPCs. I just don't know how to make dialogue trees and stuff. So, and if I remember correctly, in order to add NPCs, you go into the admin panel, the cheat panel, and then I think it's other, and then you type in thespian, Maybe it's resource. Here it is. Thespian. That. Oh, there we go. So essentially, you take this and then you put this in your hotbar, and now I got a naked dude that I can play. I can put. I can put basically here. Don't look. Don't look down. Look at his eyes. Not below his waist. So, there we go. Oh. Yeah, this thespian thing, when you put them in, they kind of just randomize. For whatever reason, it's randomized it so that he doesn't have wrists or a head for some reason. Usually it does green, which is funny. Yeah, I always joke around and say, hey, it's time to place some orcs down. Oop, that's... I don't know how to delete these. Can I delete you? Remove. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh well. Let me remove you. Okay. So, I wanted you here. Oh! Naked lady. Naked lady alert. Naked lady. So, essentially what you do here, if I remember correctly, thespian type. So, you can do dialogue thespians, social merchant, which is, a social merchant is something that you can add into the game and allow, like, players to have NPCs and sell their own wares. So whatever they make, whatever they find, they can put it in a store, and then other people can go to their store and buy it. That's what a social merchant is. I'm not really sure what a profession merchant is, and I think the banker is broken, or the banker used to be broken. But we want dialogue thespian. Actually, you know what? We want... I think it's profession... Yeah, okay. The profession merchant's the one where you make... you can make them... make certain professions do certain things or sell certain things. So if I make a blacksmith profession, this merchant will sell all blacksmith goods. So let's do that. And I haven't made any professions, which I would have to make in the admin panel. Here's the Mushi editor. I'll play with that in a bit. Let's just do that. Apply that. Did that do anything? Oh, that gave them the trade. They're still naked though. So I think I need to go into their inventory. Is it in accessories maybe? Oh. Don't want to look at those. Naked people. Naked people. I don't know if I'm allowed to show naked people on stream. Or anything like that for that matter. This game has very detailed... It's got some weird things. It's got... There is a ERP kind of fan base that's dedicated to this game. So... there's that kind of aspect of RP. I'm totally not a part of that aspect of RP. I'm not into that kind of stuff. I'm much into just interacting with people and that kind of RP, like a good storyline. I'm not really looking to have some intimate relationship, which is fake and virtual online. I'm more of a realist, but I'm not bashing that other people. It's what people like, and I'm not gonna say that it's wrong. It's there. It's what people like, and unfortunately, a lot of the servers that I've been on, there's a lot of this ERP type stuff, but it's not. You're not really supposed to do ERP in public. So, anyway, now we've finished that tangent, let's look around. Let's look around this build and see what we need to add anything or delete. Let's delete this naked headless person. I'll figure this stuff out next stream, and we can start putting NPCs. There's also a music box that you can use to add ambient sounds, which I'm going to do. I'm going to probably make like clanking sounds and hammers on anvils. Maybe put that in here so that it sounds like people are working. I think I'm going to have some kind of music that goes in here. Like we'll have like ambient sounds of like people in the hall and music. Like maybe like an echoey music thing we'll have in the background. We'll do that for an entire stream. We'll add NPCs and whatnots to actually have people in here instead of making it look like it's a place where people are. We'll actually have people. So, and I'll also fill these up. I'll definitely fill these displays up off stream. I'll show you guys what it looks like, because it's going to take a long time. There's a lot of weapons, especially with the mods that we have now. We have Age of Calamitous on here, so that has a lot of extra end game stuff. So it's a lot. It's a lot, and it's going to probably take me a good hour to figure out what I want to put in those displays. But we might add more to here too. The outside, put a little bit more stuff out here. But I think this looks good. I think the inside here looks pretty good for right now. Except for, the obvious, And the storage we already looked at. We've looked at it a lot. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with this build right now. Maybe we'll do like a before and after like video. Just me taking a picture of this. I should probably start doing that. Pre-thinking what I should do. But yeah. Oh, I'm glitching out here. Must be the beam. I'm pleased with it. I think Mr. Deer's pleased with it. He's got his own little house, his own little private area that I can't go in. Well, I can go in there, but I choose not to. Look at him. He's so docile right now. Oh wait, that's right, cuz I'm in creative. He doesn't see me when I'm in creative. But I think this is I think this is pretty good. And we almost made it to 8 o'clock. So that's almost a 2-hour build. Let's do a little looky-loo around here. So essentially people would come in, you know, through the gates. They'd be like, "Oh my god. Oh, it's a blacksmith. I could use a new weapon. Let me go in here and get a weapon. Excuse me, sir. Give me your finest weaponry and perhaps the best shield that you have here in your establishment." Thank you, sir. Thank you for the shields. I was in dire need for a shield. It is quite rough around here. There are large woolly animals behind here. I don't know if you've seen them. With long noses. Snoots is what I'd like to call them. Long snoots. And this will definitely help me. Oh, do you have I prefer axes, not swords. I prefer a more of a hacking motion more than a stabbing motion. I'm a warrior after all. Oh, you have quite lovely swords here, sir. It's not my cup of tea, but I don't know what these are. I've never seen these. What do you call these? Pole arms? Halberds? Halberds. Oh, okay. That is such an interesting name. Call them. Oh, you have an axe. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you. Oh, look at that. That is lovely. That is a fine axe. That is a fine axe. Oh, I didn't pay. I didn't pay. I'm sorry, sir. Let me come back in here. All right, I gave you 5 coins, 5 gold coins down on the counter for you. You have a good rest of your day, sir. Oh, is there an armor around here? To be continued? Okay. Anyway, I think we did a good job today. This is a little bit of a short build, and I'm a little pleased that it took longer than an hour. It was almost 2 hours, which is exactly what I want in most streams, is 2 hours. So, if you like my commentary, you like my builds, please follow me, give me a like, give me a subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, have a good day.